let's make homemade sweetened condensed milk. And you can do this in the comfort of your home with only 2 to 3 ingredients. So let's get into it. You're going to want to grab yourself a large pot, and you want to combine your 2 cups of milk with your 1 cup of sugar. And you just want to give that a nice whisk and a nice stir until it's all well and incorporated together. And just to make sure that once you put this on the heat, the sugar doesn't stick to the bottom. Now at first you want to put this on low heat just to let the sugar dissolve into the milk. So for this part it might take a few minutes just for the sugar to actually dissolve. And once the sugars dissolve, you want to increase the heat to about a medium heat. And you'll see here that your milk mixture will start to boil and simmer a little bit, and you do want this because we're trying to essentially extract the water out of the milk. So you're going to keep this on medium heat essentially for the rest of the time. And at this point, you just want to stir it from time to time. It is going to take a moment here for the water in the milk to start evaporating. You're looking to get your milk to about half of what it was when you first put it in. So we put in 2 cups, you're looking to simmer it down to 1 cup. So this will likely take between half an hour and 45 minutes to keep it on this medium heat, and just making sure you're stirring it from time to time. Now, once it gets to this point where you can see that the color is starting to get a little bit more golden and it is starting to kind of bubble over like this, this is when you want to start keeping an eye on it so that it doesn't burn and stick to the bottom. And you want to make sure you're stirring it throughout, especially when it's bubbling like this, so that it doesn't burn and stick to the bottom. Now, at this point, it is personal preference of how thick you want your sweetened condensed milk to be. I like mine to be a little bit on the thicker side, and I like that kind of caramel taste to it. So I like to add cornstarch to it near the end to get a little bit more of that caramel taste so that it cooks a little bit more and gets a little bit thicker. But this part is totally up to you. However you like your sweetened condensed milk and how thick you want it, you can do as you please and leave it on as long as you'd like. And because I put cornstarch in mine, I strain it to get those clumps out. And once it's done, it'll look a little bit something like this. And you have your own homemade sweetened condensed milk. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.